Only in college campuses.
almost
What were
gone.
you doing there?
Oh, okay.
It's almost.
What were you doing there?
You said what?
Only on college campuses. What were you doing there?
Nah, they have them on like truck stops too.
Oh, even worse.
I was like,
Let me tell you something, man.
Fuck it.
When I was single, bro, I did not have any money, and I didn't have, I couldn't furnish really anything.
Yeah.
So everything was like from a comedian moving, like, hey, I'm like, yeah, perfect. But like, man, as a comedian, like from what we were talking about last night,
yeah.
there's nothing in your way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Nothing in your way.
I was just telling him like,
Almost too good of a setup.
I was gonna say when I came in, I was thoroughly impressed.
And she's a woman. That's what you look for, bro.
I mean, look at this. It's like you covered all. You checked the boxes for sure.
but I'm gonna tell you this.
Man.
I had a chick come over and she was like, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm like, cool. I was like, I'll get the food and everything. We get the food. She was like, you got seasoning? I was like, bitch, what?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Right.
And she
She
was
said,
like,
you got 8
seasoning?
microphones and no pepper?
She was like, yes. She was like, you got seasoning? This at the grocery store.
leaving.
No, this at the grocery store. I'm like,
Oh.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, I got seasoning. She was like, okay. No, she was saying it like, she was playing me like, you got, I was like, yeah, I got seasoning.
Niggas don't be having seasoning.
That's why I wasn't shocked if you said you didn't have it, because it's like, damn, man.
Yeah, no.
I got some Lorries, but
No, so then she come over. She's
Basil.
like, "Oh, you got cast iron pots,
Yeah.
skillets?" I was like, "Yeah." What am I supposed to use? She was like, "Oh, you must have. You had a mom and a dad growing up."
That's
I was
funny.
like, "She's like, a bitch don't live here." I was like, "Nah." Then she opened up. She was like, "You got more
That's a good
seasonings
question.
than I ever saw in my life." I was like, "I got it all: paprika, all the cumin, all kind of shit."
Oh, yeah, you
She
going
was
deep.
like, "I said I had a woman at one point. Nigga, she trained me good." So the next bitch that comes is gonna get the benefits of that.
Can I say something? I swear to God. Can I say something? Tangerine will not let me be single for that reason. She's like, nigga, I put too much work into you. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, the
Because another
investment.
bitch, oh my God.
The
I know
ROI.
everything to do.
Yeah, she.
The
And
next
then you
bitch
end
is
up
the
like,
winner. Yeah, the next bitch is all. She like, I can't believe they let this nigga go. This nigga is a steal.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
draft steal. Yeah, that's risky.
I'm
Don't
about
do
to
it.
spit this water out.
But I will
Still.
say this. As a woman, sometimes it's almost like with men as well. Sometimes when a man has too much going on, you start feeling like,
Something
you know
gotta
what
be
I mean?
wrong.
I'm not saying something has to be wrong, but you know it's gonna be a higher standard
Oh,
in
yeah.
that relationship. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, then you
you
want-
go to a nigga house with Lorries, you know you could get away with a little
Oh, yeah.
pre-made wing thing. You go to a nigga house and he got paprika and all. You
oh, you talking about that nigga taking the wings, the frozen wings out of the bag?
Yeah,
And
yeah, just drop 'em.
Pre-made.
You want to just drop him?
Drop 'em, baby.
Nah, this house, baby.
You gotta put flour in his shit.
I got
You
that
know,
big
shake
pot. I
it
got that
up.
big.
You gonna have a cornstarch? You know, it's too
Put it
much.
in that.
pressure.
Put it in that bag and shake them chickens around. Open the window.
You got over there, got that window, boy.
Yeah, he need that
It's
window
gonna smell
open.
like chicken in this bitch. You
Room,
gotta-
room
that's real.
13. But
You gotta
niggas
make some
cooking.
chicken cacciatore over this motherfucker.
so, sorry, let me ask you this then.
Oh, we live.
We are live. So
Oh, we've been live this whole time?
yeah, it don't even, you know what I'm
That's the
saying?
best intro right there.
Yeah,
That's
like,
incredible.
so, all right, well, we'll start the show. Then I'll ask you the question. Fuck it, we already here.
Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm here with my man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes. It's Mike Murphy birthday, y'all. It's Mike Murphy birthday.
Today, look, today is dope. We got special guests in the building just to celebrate my birthday. It wasn't no plan. I talked to these people last minute. Yo, pull up if you want. You know what I'm saying? The door is open. But we got my man to the left, Clayton Thomas, CT, out of Detroit. Another Detroit native, comedian T Barb. Welcome to the show. Thanks for having me. I mean, thanks for pulling up on us, guys. We appreciate it.
Yes, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
I can't give it to him.
Why?
Mind you, I'm here. I'm here on time. I'm supporting my guy. Always love seeing him. We talked about this last night.
Yeah.
Anybody that misses my birthday, I can't wish them happy birthday. I can't.
When's
do
your
it.
birthday?
May 9th.
I don't think I missed it, did
T
I?
Barb was at the crib.
Oh, yeah, you ain't invite me though.
She wished me happy birthday.
I did.
No, I'm about to go through my messages.
That's
Guys.
how I go, man.
Indeed, I did.
Anybody who wished happy birthday, I'll literally wait until the day of and literally look somebody be like, happy birthday. I'm like, hey, I'm doing something tonight if you want to come through. That's how I do it.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy about like, so I this is a good topic. So I get a text from one of my dudes that I was in the army with earlier.
Thanks for your service.
Yeah, thanks. So he texted me and was like, "Happy birthday, gang," and then sent me $100.
Hey.
The nigga in me wanted to just send it back. Like, bro, don't send me no cat. Like, what you talking about? But I was like, you know what? I appreciate it because no one else is gonna do it. So fuck it. I'm gonna take it, right?
No one else is gonna do it.
So I'm like, cool. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, nigga, don't forget my shit again. And I was like, miss what? He's like, don't miss my shit again. I was like, miss what? What you talking about? He was like, my birthday, motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, I called him right away. What are you talking about? I called you on your birthday. Kind of found out I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, it was in February, but then when I started going through the text messages to prove him wrong, I started realizing why I didn't tell him happy birthday.
Because he's closeted.
No, but look.
Send you 100. Don't miss it again. I'm uncomfortable.
Here's the thing. I wanted to be like, you acting like a bitch. I don't care about that. Like, I got people that's like family. Like, one year my mom didn't tell me. She's like, oh shit, I forgot what today was. I wasn't like, oh, I can't believe I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not a birthday. Some people are like, this is my, especially women. Y'all, I'm the birthday. I seen women say they'll break up with a nigga if he don't celebrate his birthday because she thinks that he not going to celebrate her birthday. Like, if you don't celebrate yourself, how you going to celebrate me properly?
I missed the girl's birthday I was 22, dating this older woman, and she used to call me Deuce Deuce. She was like, Deuce Deuce, what's going on with you? And her birthday is the same day as my older sister's, which is January 10th. And she had been telling me about her birthday, and then maybe a couple of weeks went by of just like me not paying attention to nothing. The 10th came, I couldn't wait to call my sister. Called my sister, hey, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. Went on about my day. The 11th, I'm in the library, and I was like, oh! And I called her. She picked up the phone. She was like, hey, Deuce. I was like, yeah, listen, happy belated. She was like, you missed my birthday, and that's all it took. I won't be talking to you again. And I'm like, whatever. I know I'm going to get back in. She never spoke to me again.
Because they don't play about that shit.
They don't play, bro.
So,
wow.
I don't really care about it that much. So when he was doing it, here's the thing. This is my guy, and I know that certain things I'll be like, this nigga feel some way about this. You know what I mean? So as I get older, before I'd have been like, man, shut up, bitch ass nigga. That's how I would have said. That's why I'd have said, like, I'd have just dismissed it.
All right.
But then I realized you get older, sometimes things are more important to some people than other things.
All the time.
And so when you want to, if that's my friend and he's telling me this means something to me and I miss it, then I can't be like, oh, this nigga's a hoe.
Yeah.
I'll say that to Grimes. If he call, I'll be like, shut up, nigga. But to him, I'm like, all right, my bad, bro. I'm like, I thought I did. I'm like, I don't know what happened. And that whole day was bothering me. We went to brunch when I seen you earlier. I was on my mind. He called me right before that. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm looking through I was filming in Baltimore the day of his birthday. And then as soon as I got off set, I got dropped off to go meet Dion at the harbor to do a show. And so the day just went.
Yeah, I got away from you.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't tell him. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot. And I was mixing up. Because I was with him the year before that I flew to Cincinnati to see him.
You know what the problem is? You don't use a calendar, bro.
That sounds like it.
You know what? I was like,
I'm an anti-calendar, but then I always said this all could be avoided if I just look back at my watch and say, "Hey, nigga, did you acknowledge this thing on your calendar today?"
What about Facebook? Like, I'm expecting
He ain't
Facebook
on
to
his
help
social
me with
media.
my friends. Okay, well that's
Facebook sometimes helps, but that calendar app be right in your face.
Because you don't
like,
go
damn,
Facebook
nigga, all
every day.
Yeah,
You go sometimes.
and I scroll too fast.
if
I'm
I
like,
text you
yeah.
happy birthday, it'll say update T Barb with her birthday today
Yeah.
on iPhone. And I didn't know why it wasn't. I was looking for his birthday. I was like, why is this shit not in here as a reminder? And I couldn't. And he went on a rant about how my daughter be like calling him because he's like her godfather. She'll call like, have some money. He'd be like, it's my birthday today. She'd be like, oh, happy birthday.
Oh.
Like she's like that. And it's not just because to him, she's just like a little
So
brat.
this is not just your friend. This is your daughter's godfather.
Yeah.
So that really
Like your
does
best friend.
amplify
Oh.
the situation. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That means if something happens to you, this is who is stepping in with
That's
your
why,
daughter.
because
and you
it's
don't know
important.
His birthday?
So I do know his birthday. She didn't. She called. I'm
No
saying
calendar reminder.
I didn't. I just
did you
slipped
add it for next year?
You said what? Oh yeah, I put it in there today.
Okay, I'm about to say, nigga, I didn't know you could get that.
I put it in there today.
Check, Apple.
No, I put it in there today, dog. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
like, only because I know it's important to him. There's other friends that I be like, I won't tell them their birthday, and they won't say shit. Like they don't give a because you know what I mean. Like most of my friends are like that. We don't care.
You know what's
we do
funny?
say it, but we just don't care if it
When
don't.
my birthday happened, I have friends that I don't care if they don't hit me because our relationship is deeper than that. But I relate that to friendships that are more service that I've reached out to people on their birthday. So if I hit you on your birthday, oh buddy, if I don't get a reach out on my birthday, it's a wrap. But then at the same time, sometimes like my birthday messages are incredible. So if I send you a birthday message, it's probably fire. So if I get one back to just say happy birthday, bro, I'm like, oh man, you off the list for next year. I can't do this. You're not being creative or thoughtful, brother.
So, you know, this is interesting now I think about it, because I feel like it's one of those things where it don't cost nothing and it could go a long way for you by just doing it. I never considered it. I always thought like I grew up not big on holidays and birthdays, so I just thought like as an adult, no one else to trip off of it. Only when I started dating my girl, I was like, she gonna talk about this every fucking year, her birthday, like, or holidays. Like she complete opposite of my expectation, right? So I was just like, I gotta start caring about dates now. This is actually wild.
Well, not even just dates. You think about, like you just said it, something small to you is massive to somebody else.
Exactly.
So if you say, hey, I love that outfit, somebody be like, thank you. And
don't know
the
who
thank
they-
you, be like, they everybody kill themselves.
Yeah, you don't know whose day you actually
never
help
know.
us. So that's the part
Exactly.
that I'm like, okay, I'm starting to understand, like, yo, I might just be making somebody's day.
I
wasn't
mean,
even trying
most
to.
women, birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, unless they just don't celebrate those things, those are like pinnacle moments for a woman, because a lot of times, and for a lot of people, because we don't always get celebrated on a day-to-day basis. You got to think about how much we go through without being celebrated or congratulated. So on your birthday, that's like your personal holiday.
Yeah.
Think about it. Christmas, we share it with everybody's. You got to buy gifts, they buy you gifts. Other holidays, you make food, they have to make you food. On your birthday, that's your day to say, it's all about me. And I'm glad I know that about you now. Listen, it'll be we'll write a dissertation.
I'm a
every
peep,
year
but
for you.
before you say that, so T Barb, you were there on my birthday night. Keep in mind what you just said. We got to share it a lot of times with everybody else on holidays. My birthday is almost always either the day before or the weekend of Mother's Day. So unless I get my birthday to fall on during a week, like a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, my birthday is going to be on that Saturday or on Mother's Day. And it's like, every girl I've ever had be like, hey, happy birthday, but I'm with my mama. But I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying?
You taking that, you getting swiped, you getting shortchanged because it's fall. That's when people that their birthdays is born like the day before, day after Christmas or something.
Oh, it's a wrap.
You're right.
I
This shit
can't
not getting
stand that.
shit.
You're getting one gift, and then on your birthday, that means you have to buy your mom something. So, yeah.
And I didn't get her none this year because I was like, I was in the mindset of just like, I need to enjoy my birthday. And I wasn't even thinking, but
Well, you didn't get her something for Mother's Day.
right.
Yeah. Oh,
But for like,
He wanted to make sure you emphasize that.
yeah.
I'm like, look to the
He's
camera
like,
when
you
you
don't
say
tell me
that.
happy
What y'all got on
birthday.
me about the
Right to the
birthday?
camera, right to the
You
camera.
don't tell me happy birthday. Fuck you. No, I forgot to tell my mom.
No. I called her. I didn't get her anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his, you know what I
I
mean?
called her and my sister. But at the same time, for my birthday in 2010, it fell on Mother's Day. And I was just dating Tangerine at that time. And man, she pulled up with like a box of gifts for me. And she was like, I'm going to see my mama, but I needed you to feel loved and appreciated. Here's your birthday gifts. And I was like, wow, that was huge. BT was kicking it with me that day. And I was like, this was massive. No girl had ever done that before.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my man's texted me today and was like, I seen your ex at Jersey Mike's yesterday. I meant to take a picture with her and send it to you on your birthday because he's fucking with me. This is his niece. And I was like, don't do that. Because like you said, this chick was, you ever be in like so many fucked up situations that you think this is how it's supposed to be, and then when you get the one, you're like, woo! You like, oh shit, this is, I wasn't ready for it. She was so good to me. I had never had that, that I fumbled it. I fucked it up.
Yeah.
And so now I got to live with the regret. And this is my man. So he'd be like, he's like a mentor to me. So he'd be like, yeah, seen my niece today. I'd be like, I want to rumble you, bro. But he'll throw it in my face. But like you saying that made me think like she did shit that I was like, why you doing that for me?
You weren't ready for it.
Yeah, she was like, what are you talking about? We're together. Why wouldn't I? I was like, huh? It made me uncomfortable.
I seen her in
Toxic.
Jersey Mike's getting some meat.
And then, you know, that's what I
Jersey Mike's
said.
is crazy.
But my response was, she can't get enough of Mike, huh? He was
Hey!
like, and he was like, yeah, but it ain't true. I was like, this nigga's good.
Get enough for Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
Better Mike. That chicken steak sandwich is so fire. Number 26, I
like-
get that every day.
The bacon ranch one?
The chicken, but yes. Nigga, I'd eat that every day. I don't know if I call you every day, but I eat that fucking sandwich every day, nigga. Jersey Mike's is.
So you get it from there and not Subway because I got the same kind of thing.
I won't touch Subway again.
I mean, it's big back activity. The fact that we even know the numbers. Number 26.
No,
26 is
Turkey,
classic.
bacon,
26 is
but the
classic.
27 don't got bacon.
So you Subway
Like,
over
niggas want
Jersey
Subway.
Mike.
But 27.
You going back to Subway?
But the
I
fact that it
live
has
by it.
26, like
Yeah.
at least the Subway you got 12. You know all 26,
Yo,
28
low key, I don't even think it go through numerical order. It just be like 5, 13, 22. Like,
yeah, they definitely don't got 26 us there.
That's Jersey. That's Jersey. That nigga tripping. I was drunk and made the list.
So
It's
you
like
more
8
Jersey
orders.
Mike's than Subway?
I haven't touched Subway since like 2010.
And you
dog.
Subway over Jersey Mike's?
I've never had Jersey Mike's.
Oh shit! I'm like,
Bro,
I
since
like
Jared, I stopped touching Subway.
I'm like, that's a tie, but Quiznos is better than them all.
Is Quiznos still a thing?
It's
Only
it's,
in college
it's
campuses.
almost
What were
gone.
you doing
It's-
there?
Oh, okay.
It's almost.
What were you doing there?
You said
Only
what?
on college campuses. What were you doing there?
Nah, they have them on like truck stops too.
Oh, even worse.
You there for the trucker or the horse?
I would rather for you to be on the college campus than knowing that you're not a trucker.
I used to be a
that's-
trucker.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'll
why-
give you
Right.
that.
So that's why I was there.
You in the lot
Right,
list.
right.
Okay, what's that?
Okay.
No, you know it's so crazy. So
Doing
like,
fancy hot pockets, nigga. What you doing? Quiznos.
hey, that shit is their bacon ranch joint is better than the Jersey Mike's one though. That's why I brought it up.
Oh, nah.
Nah, but this is
We got a lot of bitches up on the table or something one
Let me
day.
find out you got some Happy Meals in here.
Yo.
But I know, I don't know them other menus, but I know Wendy's 6 is the spicy chicken sandwich across the board. I know that. I don't know what he know about no
I
26.
stopped fucking with Wendy's. Nigga, 4 for 4 is all I get Wendy's. Nigga, I don't know about numbers no more.
They don't even have that no more, my nigga.
They just changed the name of it.
It's
It's
like
called the
Biggie bags and
Big,
shit.
Yeah, you know, nigga. Don't act like you don't fucking know.
Boy,
I
this
tell you
is
what.
big back activity.
Hey, I
Both
tell
of
you
y'all
what.
to be kind of in shape.
Oh,
Life come at you fast, dog. I remember.
Life coming at
I'll
you
tell you what.
fast.
I'll tell you what. What was it, about 7, 8 years ago, nigga? I would go to hoop with these kids, and they was like maybe 3 or 4 years younger than me. As we got the hoop, and they'd be like, "Yo, nigga, let's go get the 4 for 4." Or no, Taco Bell got a blah 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 for $7, blah blah. And I was like, oh, listen to these broke niggas talk. And I don't know how I would tell my girl like, hey, these niggas ain't talking about 4 for 4. And I'm like, nigga, just buy a number. Tell me why. Fast forward, when I quit my job, I was full-time in the comedy, nigga, I check the meal every day for a Jack in the Box coupon. I check it for a Taco Bell. I check for every available coupon. If I don't get a coupon, noodles. I'm eating noodles tonight. Bro, I cannot believe I laughed at them niggas. Hey, y'all niggas, I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all watched this, but I should have laughed at y'all about the 4 for 4. Y'all was right.
So
Y'all
you was taking
right.
a 4 for 4, making it a 2 for 2. You eat the sandwich and the fries.
No,
Let
that's
me buy 3 packs for the week, and I'll just spread it out.
so that shit. A 2 for 2.
Monday to Tuesday.
You trying to pair it right in shit? Well, I'm gonna match this with this.
He probably was like, can I trade the drink out for fries?
Can I swap it?
And nothing goes with the wine. Nothing goes with the wine.
Yes, it's 35-cent upcharge.
I got water at home.
$4, so
Let me get a full local with that shit.
Loco. That's what you need to fucking deal with your circumstances.
Watch down that fucking burger.
If you in there trying to substitute the 4 for 4, you need
Hey, sir, you exclusively cannot substitute the 4 for 4. There's 4 things for $4.
you know you
I'm
broke
like,
when you were there. Like, how many free barbecue sauces can I get?
How much for one rib?
I don't need the frosty. I need more fries, dog. I'm hungry. Tell nigga behind me to take my fries.
Just just upgrade the fries a little
I'm
bit.
making deals with nigga behind me. Hey, brother.
So,
Hey,
hold
bro.
on. You in the line like, I trade you the frosty.
Hey, you want a frosty?
Not a Pokemon card.
Hey, you start negotiating with his kids. You want a frosty, right? You kids, Dad, I want a frosty.
I want
Hey,
a
nigga, get the
chocolate.
frosty.
You want a frosty?
It's cold.
He's like, you motherfucker.
You went over his head to go to the kids.
You went straight to the top, bro.
You want to
You ain't
go
gonna
to the sound, no.
Hey, he in the window, you got control of it. Let your window down, little man. Look at your
Hey, Jonathan, you want a frosty? Tell Dad you been good at school. You want a frosty,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's in a pup cup to kids,
Oh,
dog.
my God.
Can't leave.
Sir, get away from my car.
Boy, so T-Boy, I got a
Damn.
question for you. You out on a date with a dude, first date. You into him, everything is going well.
Okay.
You know, everything, he's smelling good, all that shit. Pause. You get to the restaurant, y'all have a good
She's
time.
a woman. You ain't even
No,
got
I'm
to
saying-
pause it.
I was saying he
smell
smelling
good.
good.
Hypothetical
We
guy.
got
Ah, yeah.
party.
So hypothetical guy, right? You go, he go to pay. He's like, oh, I got a coupon. Pulls out a coupon for 50% off.
It's
or
the
some
first
shit.
date?
First date. The
Where
vibe,
we at? Where we at?
y'all had like Mastros or some shit. But for some
I
reason,
don't have no coupons at Mastro's.
somebody reached out and gave him a coupon, 50% off your first visit. You bring a 2 entrees, get you 50% off.
That's a great deal at Mastro's.
Nigga,
This hypothetical coupon?
that shit crazy.
God, that's
Where we
amazing.
at?
Half off
because
on a
if
date.
we at, if we're okay, so
Y'all been
let me
talking
say
for
this.
2 weeks. Every day, texting, I'll miss you. I miss you too. I can't wait. I look forward to Friday. Oh, I can't wait. Get there. Everything is going to buy you drinks, all that shit. Slaps the coupon down, 50% off.
He slapped
And
it out.
Mastro's.
But
Like it was a-
everything
it's a
is
physical
going
Like it was
coupon.
the
well.
big joker.
It was a
Bang!
physical coupon. He put a
So
physical
let me
coupon
say
on the table.
this. I believe the guys I would
Scratch
date
the
would
sniff.
sneak and give the coupon. That's what I would hope, is that you get up, act like you're going to the bathroom, slip them the coupon. But let me say this. If everything was going great, as you stated, I'm going to have to let the coupon slide. Now, let me say this. If anything is wrong in that dynamic, his breath was stinking. He don't look good. He was stinking a little bit. He didn't have a cologne. Then it's a no. But if everything was going right, because he may be frugal, and you're a Gemini, so you should know about that.
Yeah.
Geminis are very frugal.
Now you're telling me that if everything else is going great, just the mere presence of a half-off card would make you say, ooh?
I said if everything was going great, I'm with it.
Yeah.
If something is off,
But something is off. That's
Bro,
just
he's
something
missing,
off.
he's missing a side tooth. There's
big
something
deal.
going on. Then I'm going to have to take
start
that
putting stuff
coupon,
together.
and yes, it's going to go
Compound.
as a strike.
Oh, a strike. But
But-
is it over, or is it like you're on alert?
I mean, once again, you said everything was perfect with him.
Everything's perfect.
So I don't want to judge him on that because, as CT said, it's a wild card to get a coupon someplace like that.
Mastro?
So that's why I
Yeah, he might be like a top
Now, we
salesman
at
or something.
Chili's, and you didn't made me go to the back for the 2 for $20. I'm ready to go.
But wait. So, wow, that's a great point. If everything's going well, I'm with
You
it.
letting it slide.
You said something about side teeth that made me think. As an adult, things happen. If you are missing your side tooth and you do not have the money to fix your tooth, change your smile. Nobody should fucking know that your side tooth is not there.
I mean, but we're on a date. We've been talking. I'm examining because I have all of my teeth.
You shouldn't see it.
So,
Wait, you tell this thing to change your smell
we
like
supposed to
kneel
talk
down?
like this?
Like
No,
Uncle Sam?
you said side tooth, not front. Like,
I mean, but sometimes I do get the ha. I'm funny.
You're
So
you're
now you
hilarious.
laughing. Now you laughing.
if
at
I'm
me.
missing my side tooth, you should never make me laugh, and I do that.
gonna go,
I should always
No,
be
you don't do a
like,
player laugh. A player
that's
laugh.
fu- or shrink the lips when you smile. Like, it's ways to
He
get
got to
around
do
it.
this. Oh, you crazy. He got to do that.
With the thumb covering the spot.
But how
Yo,
many
y'all
times you
niggas.
gonna do that?
Until you
On the first date, you gotta do it. You gotta make sure that tooth ain't seen.
Would you say just pack it up with
marshmallow.
Back
Put
it
a
up.
I
marshmallow
don't
right
know.
there.
People be having the
the
missing side tooth, but then be getting the BBL or be getting like the hair transplant.
Priorities are crazy.
The
Absolutely.
priorities be crazy. I be like, yo, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah. A BBL, you know what? There's an actress friend of mine. I don't say her name.
Say her name.
But when she got her BBL, she's a petite woman. She got her BBL. It was believable because she didn't get too much.
I'm cool with
She
that.
got just enough to where you like.
I'm cool
She
with
been working
the
out,
natural
or-
look.
But then she start touching everything else. She got the man.
That
She
just
started
more
What's that
touching everything.
obsession about that? Like what the Michael Jackson thing? Like you get one thing and you go, you could stop at the Thriller Nose right now.
That
and
Thriller
you'd be
nose
good.
was so fire,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, bro. Like yo, Thriller Nose, you can go the rest of your life with that
Man.
motherfucker. I'm looking back retroactively. I'm like, yo, why he keep going? This is it.
Because they don't see people who get surgeries like that don't see what we see.
Oh yeah.
Because you be looking,
Yeah.
you be like, you don't see yourself?
You're perfect.
What
They
the
still see
fuck are you doing?
They still see their soul. They like that nigga ain't fixed yet. He
Because I'm
still
telling
ain't
you,
fixed.
Still see their soul.
But that's what it is. They fighting that.
The
They fighting
surgery don't
something
fix
else in the
their
mirror.
brain, their mind. Like, it's not their body that's the problem. It's their confidence. It's their insecurities. It's their...
Yeah.
That's what's the problem. So you can do 1,000 surgeries. You can look like whatever, and then be like, I still don't feel good.
I'll give
Like-
you even one better, bro. I'm a teenager, and I remember I'm a teenager. We're in the weight room practicing for football, and there's this older guy. He picks up one of the teachers, right? And this teacher is one of those teachers that when she came in the classroom, everybody was like,
Oh, yeah.
like, I want her type thing, right? So we all in the gym, we like, man, we want to try and impress her. The guy that picked her up was nothing less than 350 pounds. He was probably in his sixes. Like, he was tall, but he wasn't super tall, but he was tall enough.
like 6'2".
Yeah, 6'2", 6'3"-ish, right? And she was on him, bro. And at that moment, I realized it's not about what you think a woman is attracted to. It's about what she's attracted to.
Facts.
So when you as a person are like, oh, I got to change this or I got to do this for whatever, it's just about how you feel on the inside.
Let me ask you this,
Yeah.
because this brings to mind, a question to mind. For fellas, if you're into a girl, right? Like you say, everybody like, oh, and you see the person she's with is subpar or less than what you think she should have, whether it's a bum or he's not good looking, does that take the attraction for that woman away some?
If she's not attracted to me, I'm gonna be like, the fuck are you looking at?
Oh, yeah.
You with that nigga, but you don't think I'm...
Then it's a problem because then you're like, but if she... So I'll say this. I can't speak for everybody else. When I see a woman date a certain dude or whatever, it may not change my attraction to her, and this might even sound fucked up. It changes how I view her. Like, I'm like, bitch, don't come at me with all these standards. You fuck with that nigga. Like, I still like you, but now I'm doing less. Cause I'm like, I know what you
find now. You on
yeah, nigga, yeah, bitch, I got, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and we ain't at Maestro. We getting the 4 for 4.
Yeah, it's the 4, because it's like, yo,
earn yourself a discount.
Because here's the thing. A woman to be with a dude, right?
Yeah.
And you meet her, right? Like, let's say I don't know you. I just meet you. How you doing? You like, yeah, I got this. It's a strict program over. You start talking about all that Instagram shit. And I'm like, cool. Take you out. Then you start talking. This is why I tell my daughter and female, I say, don't tell your boyfriend how good or how bad your last was, because if he was bad, that nigga's gonna say you accepted that from him and do the same. If you say he's so good, well, bitch, why you ain't with him? That means you ain't shit, because you had this good ass nigga and now you single. That means you either dumb or he's seen that you wasn't worth it and he took off. So you just gotta be like, no, we were cool, just amicable breakup. We weren't aligned. Just say that, because anything good or bad is gonna give him a chance to move the chess piece to where he wanted to go, because now he knows.
I feel like good is always better than bad, though. Because like you said, you could still say aligned, or that's just like in my situation. I was in a situation before I came here. Long distance wasn't going to work for him. I mean, what can I say? I understand that if you used to being with me every day and this is what we do all the time, and now I'm breaking the code and saying, hey, I'm going to a whole nother coast, and what you do doesn't allow you to travel as much as I can. You can travel, but you have a great career that you're dedicated to. What can I say?
I like this question. I like this part of the life right here. So you made the choice that I want to go to where my passion of what I'm working towards is the biggest opportunities for me at. How easy is it to walk away from love or like in a situation? Like, is it like this career path is my love? Everybody else is in second place or chasing for second, or is it like, it was so tough, I just had to follow my heart? Like, well, what does that process look like for you? Because guys do it a lot. I'm always curious, like, well, what is it like for a woman to go, hey, bro, I gotta get to the bags.
It's crazy, and I know this is probably not gonna be the popular answer for a woman, but my career comes first.
Okay.
And whoever I'm with just has to understand that. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be in the top. That doesn't mean that I won't make some exceptions for you, because I think we all do that when we want to be with somebody. Somebody else, you might be like, I'm not about to not take this show for you, but you might get with that one and say, I gotta take this one, but this one I can chill on, or maybe I'll take a break from this one, right? But for me, especially where I'm at in my career, I have to be focused. So either you understand the assignment is a little bigger, or hey, I understand if you want to leave. Now, it may hurt my feelings. I may cry a little bit, have a little drink, whatever. But at the end of the day, when I first get with you, I usually explain that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a
set.
content creator. I'm a philanthropist. These things are extremely important to me. So I want you to be career-driven. I want that to be important to you, too. And if it's a thing where, that's why I'm not married right now. If it's a thing where I have to put you first at this moment, I just can't do that right now.
This is actually good for everybody, all four of y'all then, because this is something that keeps happening to me. I don't want to feel like a villain, but I also feel like I know I can't be crazy.
Wait, why does it keep happening? Go ahead.
It's a life event, right? People keep getting married or having big moments in their life, and they want you to be there. But then you have like maybe an opportunity where you're like, do I skip this gig? Am I missing this gig for this? And I'm like, I know I should be looking at it as a gig.
Oh, wait,
like,
you just missed a wedding for a show,
I missed several weddings. I'm missing all the weddings, dog.
Me
And I'd be
too.
like, I feel like an ass up in my brain. I'm like, but I gotta get. If you get married and have a great life, and I missed out on an opportunity that could have got me. All the angels was there, bro. They would have saw you, nigga. They probably. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I probably did miss out. Like, I know it don't always happen like that, but in your brain, you like, will you be able to sleep though, or you skipped out on something for somebody else's happiness, or how it feels like a birthday thing, but like magnified. Like, are you gonna be that big of an asshole and miss a whole wedding?
Here's the thing, bro. I've been on both sides of it. The first thing of I wasn't living my life before 2013. Like I've been doing comedy since 05. I did not live my life from 05 until like 2013.
So 8 years.
Yeah, and it was like even doing it, I slowly started to do it because Tange was like, "Yo, you need to live. Like, how are you gonna create material if you're not living?" And I'm like, "No, I gotta be in the city. I can't take no trips because I'm gonna miss an audition or I'm gonna miss a slot where I can get further in my career." And she was like, "I hear you, but if you don't live, what is it all for?" And then slowly but surely, I started to do things like not go to a specific comedy night that week. Because I'm like, I'm gonna go do this thing, or we're gonna go wherever, and or that friend had that thing that you like, I can't miss this, or there's a graduation I need to fly back home for, and it's helpful to you because you keep your sanity, but you also know that what's for you is for you, and it's gonna come to you.
Facts.
But at the same time, I'm not saying pass up a paying gig. But some of those life moments,
You gotta evaluate.
bro.
But I told David Arnold, rest in peace. I was texting him one day and I was like, bro, this shit, I just want to be on stage. This is the only thing that makes me happy. He was like, yo, you can't, that don't sound right. I thought that sounded like the
champion
I
thing
wasn't
to do.
saying it like I want to tell him what he want to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, this is my passion. And he was like, you got to have a life outside of the stage or else the thing on the stage won't matter.
At all.
And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, bro, I got a family. I got this. He was like, comedy's my life, but I have daughters of a wife. He was like, you have to find happiness because this may not go the way you want.
Yep.
And if you're dependent on that and you have nothing else, you gonna be on some Chris Benoit shit. You gonna come home and take everybody out because you mad at this. He's like, you gotta have a life. I was like, God. And I ain't want to hear that. He took the sail out of my wings. You know what I'm saying? I was like, the fuck you mean? This is what I want to do. And he was like, and then it resonated. And he passed away shortly after that. So I kept thinking about what he was saying. I was like, I got to make sure that if this ain't, I have something else.
It ain't just that. It's not so much as a fallback plan is what he's saying. He's saying to you, the things that you do outside of the stage are going to make you funnier in comedy.
Yeah.
But you got to have a life in this to where all of this shit is balanced. If you're just doing comedy like I was for a very long time, I wasn't happy. It's all I knew. And I would see a lot of the girl comedians who also were actresses and they were booking stuff. But I remember one particular night I met Crack 'em Up and these two girl comedians who are successful actresses come in and they were wearing party clothes. And I'm like, yo, what are y'all about to do? Like, they're wearing party dresses. And I'm like, where y'all about to go? And they're like, the club. And I was like, the club? They were like, yeah, we just came through to see what's up, and then we're going to go to the club. And in my mind, I said, bitch, you not funny enough
to be at the club.
You
going to the well? Nah, you bitch, go work on your set.
Damn, that's
you
crazy.
need to work on your set. Like, that was my thought. And then, because I'm in this thing every night, I'm seeing the other comedians, the girls and guys, be there every night. And you just coming in, just bam. And fast forward, what they wanted to do was more acting than comedy, which I couldn't fault them for. But you got to live your life. Because if you don't live your life, you're going to be extremely unhappy.
You do have to have balance, because I do feel like, although at this point I feel like my career is like a top priority over personal life, I'm still a mom. I still do a lot of philanthropy where I give back in my community and feed the homeless and do other things. And I still go out and I still go on vacations. I like to cook. I still go cook. You know what I mean? I make content because sometimes I like making content or doing voiceovers or being funny. So I do find a balance, even though when it comes to a relationship in that manner, I still feel like you have to respect what I'm doing. And that's really until I get to a certain point, like you were saying, where I feel like, okay, well, maybe I can have a husband now and put this person first. But I do agree, my whole career, I've never just been comedy. Now, don't get me wrong. I did miss a friend's wedding. I sent a lot of money. Shout out to you, girl. You know who it is. I sent you something to make up for it just because it was a scheduling conflict with the flying and then coming back, and then I had a big opportunity. So it's not like I'm going to be like, yo, for this little bar show, I'm going to miss what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm performing at the Dime, but I missed your wedding.
This week, and it's a television and BET or TB, whoever calls, I have to do this. Just like sometimes I'm going to miss some stuff here.
Yeah.
Like I might miss hosting Crack 'em Up. Like I'll be going next week because I still have to expand my territory elsewhere.
But you also funny. It's a difference. This is when everybody was newer, and it was like they weren't funny enough to have taken time to go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Like you're funny enough to where, hey, T Barb gonna be back in a couple weeks and your spot is reserved. It's like at this point we were not getting regular spots. We were not at prime time spots if we were getting somewhere. So it's like, I look at it like, if you're not doing a paid gig that's helping pay your bills, you better have your ass in that comedy club. You know what I'm saying?
Networking too, though. I think a lot of people negate that. A lot of deals are made at the club.
Facts.
Especially for us. And we always think the comedy club, it's been plenty of times where I went out, just like I ran into Mike today, we was eating brunch. You know what I mean? So
I ain't know, we showed up with this 20 minutes apart. I didn't know she was coming there.
Mm-hmm.
But she could have been somebody that's an executive or somebody like, oh yeah. And the dude who invited us is like, yo, y'all know each other?
Yeah.
Nah. Yo, this is, I was looking for somebody. Oh shit. Now you getting a deal or some because of that.
Getting a deal because you think about, we went somewhere, we know the owner, we further strengthened whatever bond
relationship,
we had by showing up for that person.
Yeah.
So I do think I think you just have to weigh whatever it is. If it's your, you know what I mean? If it's your such and such funeral, you know what I mean? Your favorite aunt, you might have to go, even though it may be a service that you may miss, especially when you're not from where you're living. Like, we're not from California.
Right.
So if something happens, you have to fly or go to your hometown. It's not always feasible. It's not always affordable time-wise. And now the Spirit is out of business. Because I don't care what y'all said about Spirit. I miss you, Spirit. Please come back.
Niggas are flying less right now. This is actually crazy.
No, but what you said, right? So like, I'm all on the East Coast. So when something happens, just ballpark on the low end, if I go home just for a weekend, 3 days, it's $1,000.
Oh yeah.
It's flight, room. Not even if I stay with family, or I still gotta get a car because the Uber cost.
Yep.
And back and forth, I could have got a car for all the whole weekend. Then it's like I can't cook, so I gotta eat out all. You know what I mean? I call my mom. You made food? Boy, I'm out. Oh shit! Now I'm at
Mama gotta have a life too.
Yeah, mama gotta have a life too. So it's like I'm budgeting a stack just to come home. It's like
Always.
I don't got that right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a kid that just moved back, so now I'm like, every penny I get, I put to the side.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know when she's gonna need something.
You don't know.
She's about to be a senior, shit getting crazy. So it's just like, and some people back home don't understand that. And here's another thing. We talked about this yesterday. Someone can see your life from their view and think, oh, this nigga. But you can make a post. Martin's the reason why I do comedy. You open up for him in the show in Detroit. Your family think you got a Netflix deal coming. Like, they're like, this nigga, he made it.
Yeah.
He about to be in Bad Boy 6 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're like, no, nigga, like, this nigga's giving me opportunity. It's because what we do looks different to people who don't do this.
Yeah.
Because they got to work every day. So to see you doing even, you did a comedy store? You could be a guest at 5 minutes. You got the pictures. You got the boomerang. Nigga, that boomerang is a 20-minute set.
Wow. For me, first of all, shout out to Marty. He pays me very well. But I will say, my family knows.
Hey, Martin.
Say Martin.
My family, they know that. Because I'm honest with my immediates. Like, my mom and my sister, they'll be like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, this can happen. But I got to pay for X, Y, and Z. Like, I'll let them know. Like, I remember one year taxes were crazy.
We just was talking about.
Yeah, and this was the pandemic. This was 2020. I told my mom and my sister the amount that I had to pay in taxes that year, and they were mind blown. But I'm like, so I can't buy Mama the house yet because I got to pay this. You know what I'm saying?
I give her 2 months rent.
You know what I'm saying? Does anybody need some groceries? Like, bam. But that thing has escaped you. But like, as you were saying, I missed the funeral because I missed my uncle's funeral because I had a gig in Hawaii. And I was like, man, I gotta pay my bills. And I told my aunt this, and she was like, oh, baby, I understand. But my family has always been work comes first. So, like, example.
That's a blue collar. You from blue collar town?
Yeah.
It's like me. All three of us. We all from the same blue collar. It's like, yo.
The day after my wedding, I booked a TV show, and the day after my wedding, I flew to Vegas to film the pilot, and then we went on our honeymoon. But the producer was like, you might want to check with your wife. I'm like, I know what she's gonna say. Get that money and then go on. And he was like, call her, and I called her. I was like, hey, I did. I was like, hey, I just booked this gig. And it's filming the day after our wedding. She was like, all right, great. That's time. So we'll go to Jamaica after. I'm like, exactly. All right, talk to you soon. And like it's like that. You got to get your bread because you never know.
Gotta get your bread.
So you bring me to a good point. You saw how supportive she is. How instrumental is your wife in your career now as far as support and being there? Because I see people. Your wife be on the scene a lot because she's in. You know,
she does comedy now.
Great.
Yo, I'm keeping it 100. Time out.
Is great.
Real quick, Tangerine, shout out. We did the Gemini birthday show with Dion Lack.
Yeah.
I seen her. I was like, I didn't even know she did comedy.
Yeah.
I seen she was doing a comedy show at Flappers, like the half clean, half dirty shit.
Yeah.
I thought she was just producing it. Because I'm like, oh, because Keon's wife she's in the industry.
she produces.
Yeah, so I thought it was
yeah.
just like she was producing something. So we do the show, and I'm like, I didn't expect her to do bad or nothing, but I was just like, maybe she's just getting into it because her man do it. She up there cooking. I'm like, oh, shit. Because the motherfucker before her bombed. So I was like,
Who was before? Don't say the name.
I don't know. Listen, I ain't gonna say the girl's name, but
Girl, get the fly.
no. But here's the thing. Here's the thing too, right? Real quick tangent. So when we had the lineup set for the show, and I was like, okay, this lineup looks good. But then niggas, I'm late, bro. I'm running late. I can't make it. Da-da-da. So now I'm on time. I'm military.
Yeah.
I'm there 20 minutes before the show start. Dion says, yo, you mind going up? So I don't give a fuck when you put me up. He was like, bet, we gonna open it.
Yeah.
We'll bring you up first. I'm like, all right, cool. Now the girl that I'm speaking of, I don't know. I never seen her a day in my life.
Pull the flyer up.
She's coming up. She's coming up after me. I'm like, cool. James was supposed to go before me.
Okay.
James Davis. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go up, kill this shit, right? Then he bring James up.
Yeah.
Murders the shit. Then he bring Girly up. I'm like, okay, let's see. Bombs. And I'm like, nigga, why didn't she go first? Because her set would have been okay first.
Sandwiches.
Because there would have been no level of me and James went back to back, and he came up to me and was like, they put killers like us on this show and then put her up. And I was like, But then Tangerine went up. And I paid attention because I'm like, I'd never seen her do comedy. And she was up there. I was like, oh, she got stage presence. She's not, it wasn't, oh, I'm trying to do this shit. You know, some like some of us were like, oh, my dude does comedy. I can do it too. I'm funny. Bitch, no, you ain't. Sit down. She really went up there and did her thing. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, so salute her. But because she understands the industry, she's probably better to be with than someone who's like, well, why you got to be out there? Why you got to be out to the comedy club? How we was out there, what, till midnight yesterday just shooting this shit?
Yeah.
Think about that. We not doing nothing wrong. We not, you know what I'm saying? We just talking shop. You come home. The show, Ruby Tuesday started at 7:45.
Yeah.
You got home at 1 o'clock? You're like, nigga, no, it's outside. Because that show should be over by 10 at the latest. You know what I'm saying?
I always say, bro, and it's like she's been so instrumental as far as my growth as a man, as a comedian, as an actor. Every single thing that I'm talented to do.
I like how you prioritize that as man first, then comedian.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope.
Because that's what it is. But it's like, if it wasn't for her, man, I wouldn't know a lot of this stuff or be able to succeed in any of these things because of that support. Because she's literally the other half, man. A woman's peace goes a long way. Like when a woman can give you peace.
We be wanting that. She's like, I got good pussy. Bitch, you're a headache.
That's crazy.
They got good pussy on Figueroa. I'm cool.
Man, I literally said that to her yesterday. We were watching at the beginning of the Eddie Murphy joint. And I was like, you know what I like about you? I'm like, I put up a video. Because, I don't know if y'all like this too, but I watch TV and I'm also in my phone, but I'm paying attention to both things. So I see this girl twerking and I was like, let me show you this girl. And I show her this girl twerking. And I said, any girl can do this. Any girl with a fat ass can do this. Like she's shaking her ass. I'm like, I don't even know what her face looked like, but she got a fat ass. Every girl can do this. Every woman cannot make you laugh, be peaceful, add something to you as far as life in general, cook, whatever. They can't do that. And I'm like, you are everything besides the stable foundation of what everybody can do. This is the standard. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hope that answers your question.
No, I did because I knew the answer, but for the people watching, I wanted them to hear because I see a lot of this like divisiveness between. And it seems like it's only in the black community between like dating and genders and shit. The dude got to make this. I don't want this. It seems like, and I hate that shit because I'm like, yo, listen, we need each other.
Yeah.
The problem is that I'll say right now, you can kill somebody, right? You be a serial killer, go to jail forever, and if you fuck up in jail, your punishment is? Take you away from people.
Yeah.
That's the punishment in every country is be by yourself. See how you like that. So who the fuck want to come home every day and be like, like now, if you got a headache, a quarrelsome wife or whatever, or then you don't want to come home now. That's why niggas be in the driveway making videos like, this bitch coming out. I'm just trying to relax. But if you got a woman that you come home like you described, you come home and she's like, oh, roast on the stove, sit down, no, take your shoes off, I'm gonna make it. You be like, bitch, I'll give you the world. And women don't be understanding that because to them, here's what happens. I think there's two different subcultures of, there's like women and men who both been hurt by both sides.
Yeah.
And then there's women and men who want the right thing, but those they're not matching.
Right.
It's like I really want marriage, and then I meet this bitch, and so then she adds to the level of baggage, and I'm online like beat bitches again, and then there's
Jesus Christ,
not me. I'm saying like, not me.
Trying to grow the page, bro. Trying to grow the page.
I'm saying
Where are we going with this? What's the angle?
That's a pause.
It's gonna go. You know what? More followers for this right here.
No, what I'm saying is a genuine person meets a jaded person, like, and so there's people out there that's like, I want this, you want this, but they're not matching. Then they go on the shade room and be like, guess what? Leak messages. You be like, oh shit, is this divisive? And I'm like, why is it always black people?
Man,
we already got enough
it's
shit.
Black people because we black. So let me say that. I think that's just like when I was in college and we would talk about crime, right? They coined the term black on black crime, but all crime is white on white crime. It's Indian on Indian crime because
it's proximity.
Proximity. You usually commit crime
it's
in
like
the area that you work.
It's usually your own kind.
It is what it is. So that's why when you have those cases, they're like one-offs or they're in headlines because that's atypical from what you're used to.
Yep.
So I think that other communities have issues, but what I will say is for our percentage, we have it a little bit higher. And I think that that's something that's just been put in the air from the media
I was gonna say,
to whatever.
Can we also acknowledge the fact that we are the hottest, if that makes sense? When we do shit, it hits the headline.
We're the standard.
Like black people do some shit. Hey, look what these Negroes are doing. Like that's the first thing. People go home and talk about what we do as a race at their own dinner table. You know, these black guys they're rapping faster. It's called mumble rap. Like they will go home and discuss our activities as if like that's the bee's knees. When do you ever go home as a dinner as a black family and go, you know, white people are letting their CDs mature to 15 years now, and I think we should look at like no, we don't fucking go home and talk about that. They be rediscussing our activities like that. It's
a trickle down effect from slavery, segregation, all that. All that is it trickles down. Slavery is like the worst of what happened to us. Then it became redline and segregation. It's like civil rights, all that. Now it's how else can we keep them divided?
Jim Crow 2.0.
All that, so it's like you think that if we get to the point where we're like, yo, we're not. I'll give you a perfect example. The kid Carmelo Anthony that stabbed the boy at the track meet in Texas, right? They found him guilty today or yesterday or something. 35 years in jail, right?
Yeah.
The Asian dude, basically Latasha Harlan's all over again, chases the kid down, guns him down, he beats the case. You see stuff like that, all outside of like the gender wars, it just creates more hate towards other races and shit. We're like, yo, cause it's basically a video game. Like, let's show you how we really feel about you. Ryan Davis posted something today. He said, Tony Hinchcliffe is important because in 20 years from now, they're going to try to erase like his jokes off to say America isn't the way that it was. Because we think about it right now. We think like, oh, we got it pretty good. We not slaves. We could do this. We all this. But there'll be people in 50 years from now, they'll be like, y'all niggas was really letting you niggas call you, tell these jokes on. You be like, oh, that's just the way it was.
I think it's just reality. And I think sometimes we need a reality check. Because what happens is we get these jaded, it's like when they say you put on rose-colored glasses, right? And it's like, so you're ignoring what is because it's comfortable to live like that. And that's even like going back to the family piece, like with you and your wife, which I love Tangerine, by the way. Family has always been the pinnacle of the black culture, right? It's so important to us to the point where we've let so many cultures in as family and they've betrayed us. When you look at historically, right? Yeah. Even when it comes like to Alexander the Great, right? how
They took it
nothing was
back.
ever enough for them. They had to conquer, kill, and pillage. How they got that is because we were welcoming, like, hey, it's a new person. What's your name? You need something to eat? We love you. That's in our nature at our core, no matter what. So a lot of people know if they dismantle our need to be with each other, to be married, to love each other, to be brother and sister, then they take a lot of power from us because family is power for our community.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
community doesn't function like this.
We were stronger before desegregation.
And we're starting
Because
to
we
get
had to
stronger
reply,
now.
we had to rely on each, like I need the suit tailored or whatever. You got to go to a black man, a black woman, whatever. You had to do that. We wanted acceptance from white people so bad that we're like, let us go to your nasty ass restaurant with this fucking green bean casserole. It's like, bro, you was
Desegregation is probably the most effective, and I don't know if it was unintentional. Now I think it is intentional. What they had planned the entire time was like, if you assimilate and they used to test out too for it. Like they used to go, oh, the Negroes with higher test scores, we'll bring them to the suburbs and go to our white schools. And like, because I remember taking a test and they sent my mom a letter like a few weeks later, like, oh, your son can come to this school. And I was like, why they choose me? But like, I think about that now. I'm like, if they were thinking like, yo, we'll get them out there and they won't ever forget this. Because it's such night and day from what they already experienced. Like we eating out of jelly jar, we drinking out of jelly jars, and we eating off paper plates and newspapers. You go to your friend's house in the suburbs, these niggas got bags of chips for leisure. And like, y'all just got these chips in the pantry. Y'all don't got to eat these. Like everything I did and experienced in that time period made me think like, was I living wrong or are they living right? Or did we just not have it yet and I didn't know that yet? Like nobody's going to explain that to you on the fly. But as a 10, 11, 12-year-old, you're like, what did they do right that we did wrong that we can't get chips in the pantry? Like, and I think about that all the time now, like, dang, it was a hero complex in a way. Like they gave me this vantage point of
Savior.
Look how they've been living, and this is how it could be, but you're over there, so maybe you want to get like this one day. And so now I'm chasing this phantom lifestyle, but only associated with one walk of life. Now, if I would have had a black family in my same childhood that was like living like that too, I could have been like, oh, y'all living like the Williams, y'all got it just like the Williams. Look at y'all. But in my head, I don't like, damn, I ain't know no Williams like that. Like I ain't know no Jamesons that could like show me that, oh, we got that shit too, my boy. And like, so it's interesting how mentally your brain tries to associate success with like something you remember. Because we all just big kids. All we're going off of is our past experiences, and we just older now. And I look back now and I'm like, man, if I would have just met one affluent black family
That's
that
why
could have
Atlanta-
said, oh, everybody can do this. Like it wasn't like just I go to one white school, go over their house one time and go, y'all got a backyard? Like I'm over losing my mind over simple shit. And in my head, I'm like, damn, I was just not exposed to it yet.
No exposure.
And now I think they doing something better, and they ain't. They
That's
just
why
happen to be where they
Atlanta
are.
and DC is so pertinent to us because you go to them places, they have the highest income per capita for black people.
Oh,
DC,
yes.
DC and
Amazing
Atlanta.
cities.
or
And,
Potomac.
and what's that in Michigan?
Maryland?
Potomac is
Maryland.
Yeah, but I think that's why I love going to a HBCU. I really.
That's where you went.
truly
Where you
did.
went? Shout it out.
I went to Dillard University. Shout out New Orleans. Whoop, whoop, Blue Devils. What I loved about it, and of course, Detroit, I feel like it's two different Detroits.
Yep.
You know this. Detroit, no, really. Honestly, I think they try to show just the negative, but when I'm in Detroit and I see a nice car, I know a black person is driving it. When I go into a bar or restaurant or something, I might know the people who own these places, right? So you get that. Then you got the hood, a Joy Road or something like where I grew up. Just so happened my neighborhood I felt like was balanced. We had a lot of plant workers. We also had a lot of crackheads. You know what I mean? So it was a balance. And then I went to the school called Cranbrook in the summertime.
You went to
That was
Cranbrook, which is a private school.
Yes, I did. But I just went there for, where they bring the kids.
They bust you out
the
there.
neighborhood kids in the summertime. But what I loved about it was it gave us so much exposure. We were looking across the street at mansions, even though we knew we weren't the typical $25,000, because Cranbrook is $25,000 a year for high school, right? And middle school. So this is that, but they allowed us to get the exposure of seeing that. Then I doubled it and went to a HBCU. When I got there, it was legacy blacks with money.
Yeah.
So that was my first time seeing that part where my friends, mama was a Delta, their grandma was a Delta. They all were nurses or maybe doctors or had their own businesses. One of my friends' mom was like a president of a bank. It was just big money, and you got to see them. I went out. I remember one of my friends' moms. Shout out to Coco and them. Boom. We went to Nashville, Tennessee. They came to see us. Of course, me and my roommate. Shout out to my roommate, who actually is a native of LA. So that's why when I came here, it's easy to navigate. My best friend is from here. She was raised by her grandmother. I'm from Georgia. Listen, we don't even want to talk about who else, but my parents met fresh out of prison. They came. They saw that we didn't have nothing. They gave me and my best friend $1,000 a piece. We're freshmen in college because they was like, oh, we want to fix your room up. So they went and bought us like everything that she had that we didn't have, like a refrigerator, all that just off the love. Flew us to Nashville. They living in this town called Goodlettsville. This like amazing, right? They got this house. They the first people I went over their house and they had the refrigerator that matched the cabinets, like the hidden refrigerator.
Oh, with the cabinet door on it.
And they owned the barbecue pit. Her stepdad owned the barbecue pit, a landscaping company, a construction company. They had a pool. It was just like the exposure was crazy. If they took her shopping and let's say they gave her $500, they would give me $500, my best friend $500. It was to the point where I was hoarding the money. Her mom one day said to me, Tiffany, at the time I was Tiffany, spend this money because you wouldn't have had it. Like she wanted me to go shopping. I was like, shit, I know I ain't going. I gotta eat next week. I'm in there
trying to see what this be like.
They ain't got fofos yet.
And they might give you $200 when you left. Like I mean, never had anybody do that for me to this day. I mean, like as far as somebody's parents that just saw something in us and felt like we needed that experience to see that Black excellence and wealth, and it was nothing to them.
Because up until recently, kids in impoverished neighborhoods, the only people you saw that had the things you wanted were drug dealers, rappers, or athletes. So you don't know. Like we talked about this before. I didn't even know I could be a comedian. I thought you had to already be famous. When I used to see Martin, I was like, well, he's already famous from the show. Now he's doing comedy. I didn't know it was like, this nigga's doing mics in DC and shit. I didn't know that. So it's like, if you don't know what you don't know. So you think, oh, this is all I can do. Well, like you go to Atlanta or DC or something or wherever he says like, oh, we're Black and we're judges. We're pharmacists.
Black is amazing.
You're like, oh shit, I can do this too. I'm a business. I'm in stocks and I'm a trader, a hedge fund manager. Nigga.
What happened to them? Did you maintain your relationship with those people?
Yeah, I do. I still talk. Because now her mom is retired and she like travels the world golfing. Like Ireland, all type of stuff. She ended up, was like one of the first Black girls to start like a hair product line. So they're still doing very, very well. So of course I kept in contact with them. Actually, it's been a couple years. You reminded me I need to just reach out and touch
Did you ever get a chance to tell them with your adult frontal lobe fully formed, thank you?
Yes.
That's big.
Yes. And it was to the point where it was so, me and my best friend, because when at the time, you like, oh, it's a big deal. But when you get older and you think about them planting that seed in you that lasted, like, for example, when we went to Nashville, they was going out. So when we first got to college, we didn't even know my friend had money like that because at HBCUs, they don't let you have a car the first year. It's like very strict. So it's some things you don't know. I didn't know she just had a car sitting in the driveway. Her mama bought her a brand new Toyota Highlander when the next year, that type of thing. So we get there, they want to go out and hang. I saw they had a jacuzzi and that refrigerator. They left. I was in the house with mama and them. I swear to God, all girls left. I was in the jacuzzi for about an hour. I'm talking about they came back. I'm watching Lifetime movies with mama eating chips. I mean, it was just because I didn't have a traditional mom like that at the time. So to me, that felt good. I didn't care. Like, y'all gonna have a good time. I'm gonna hang with mama. And then aunt was like that too. I swear to God, like I was doing old lady stuff. They talking about you acting old. Yes, let me be old in the jacuzzi. Nice bed is clean.
Yeah,
we can eat whatever.
Yeah,
at the time they had a barbecue pit, and I wasn't like I don't eat meat now, but at the time I was eating meat. They had like fresh ribs from the restaurant.
She be laying on there. You be like,
oh, them chilling. I said, oh, all the ribs. You remember? Because before I was poor, how much for one rib? Remember that? Get how much for one? It was like that. But I just appreciated it so much. And that's why I say it's so important that sometimes you do stuff for people and you don't even really understand how much it impacts them. It could be nothing for you. It could be you saying, hey, here go a 4 for $4.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, like you said, I like your outfit. Hey, what's up? Happy birthday. All those things. And it can really impacts a person's life forever.
Yo, my mom. So, man, hearing you say that. Oh, my mom is
your mom is divine.
Best.
I met her at the Kamala Harris rally.
Yeah.
Kamala.
Your upbringing, hearing that was like, man. But like I saw both sides. Like I was not a rich kid, but I was in the hood for the first like 9 years. And I didn't know how I was as a kid until my mom, a drive-by happened. My mom moved us to the suburbs literally the next day. And in this white school, because white public school, a lot of times the curriculum is 5 or 6 years more advanced than black public school.
That's fucking crazy.
Is wild. But I remember getting in trouble and my teacher said, what happened? I was like, so we outside and she was like, a den. You guys were eating? And I was like, yeah. So anyway, and she was like, there's that den again. Were you guys eating outside? I don't understand. And I was like, and then, right? And she was like, there you go. And this is a black woman.
Oh, so she was doing that.
School.
I thought she was just really genuinely confused. She was
no.
forcing you to correct her.
She was forcing me to enunciate myself, pronounce my words. So when I was like, oh, and I didn't realize how black and nigga I sounded until she started to like correct me. And then it's like beyond that, I always thank my mom for exposing me to things and not just having me just be in the playground. Like she would take me to the movies, she would take me to the playgrounds, but she would take me on these trips. She would take me all around with her errands to where I saw Cranbrook and I saw the other side of Auburn Hills, and I would go to these different things where it was like, wow. So even if we weren't rich, I was exposed to more than my cousins saw. Oh, yeah. So then when you go into the school and you're like, oh, I'm around these white kids and a couple of black kids, you're like, man, life is really different. So now when we move back to Detroit and we have a house now, we're not just in an apartment, I just saw everything. It was so vast. So when we talk about the beautiful parts of Detroit, the Detroit that I grew up in was beautiful, bro. Like if you ever watch 8 Mile, I'd never seen those parts of the city at that time. I was like, the fuck is that? Like they made it look so bad. Whereas like I'm from 6 Mile Evergreen, 6 Mile Telegraph, literally borderline of Redford, Detroit. Just beautiful. Telegraph was like, it's not amazing anymore, but it was like at the time, just world changing, right? And then you get to a point where you start to see other people's lives. So my cousins were the ones that they in the hood, they are, it's a lot of people in the crib, but at the same time, I loved going over there because it's just me in the suburbs with my mom. We watching Lifetime movies, having a ball, by the way. That's crazy. A lot of the fucking mysteries and shit was incredible. But then you go to the hood, you drive a little hour to Livernois and what?
Joy Road.
Shit. No, I'm thinking, because they were off Petoskey. I think it was Livernois and
Curtis.
Yes, but it was close to 7 Mile. So it was beautiful over there because it was like, I just get to be with my cousins. We playing video games and all that shit. But I was glad when that weekend was over and I went back to the nice part of town. You know what I'm saying?
Go touch grass, nigga.
Man.
Just 7 miles not that bad though.
No.
Depending on which side you're on.
This is what I'm thinking about. I started comedy, Black Star Bookstore. It's not a bookstore anymore. It was on Outer Drive in Livernois. 8 Mile is where the mural for Kool-Aid is at Baker's. Going towards, so it's not 7 Mile. Oh, that's what it was. It was right off of Finkel.
Oh yeah.
That's now, what I'm saying.
See, okay, that's only if you know Detroit.
Finkel and Livernois. This like Petoskey is the second
just
street.
313 talk.
Nah, it's the hood.
It was, but I didn't know, and because we would just be on the street playing, and I had a gas station on the corner. We would go to the gas station, get them snacks, 2 for $1. The little juices, all that shit. We had great deals in Detroit.
Oh, back then you can get a honey bun barbecue chips.
$2 is enough to get.
Everybody calls it different things. We called it Huggies. They was like the little barrel juices. Quarter water.
Yeah.
You can get the juice, chips, a honey bun, and like a Slim Jim.
We had
$1,
Fagos.
nigga. $1.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'm good.
Fagos Better Maids.
Fagos is official. That's only on like Detroit Ohio, Pittsburgh.
Did y'all
Like,
have Mystics?
Man, we had
Mystics.
Mystics.
Oh, yeah.
Everfresh.
But Mystics
Mystics
was
was-
like $1 by themselves.
Yeah, Mystics was like
You trying
that
to
was
impress
like
somebody? I'm bringing the glass bottle back.
no,
to you,
Mystics
niggas.
was Moet of sparkling.
Moet?
That was the Moet of carbonated
You get
beverages.
the motherfucking backside like, yeah, nigga. We about to
Nigga.
pop some cans.
They had a little fruit
Niggas be
picture
sitting
on
there
it.
like, pour something in my
I
mouth.
had a five.
Niggas, this is
I had a
nostalgic,
$5
y'all.
bill, nigga. We good today.
A mystic,
Yeah.
nigga. If you had a mystic, you was getting,
Oh,
you was
dude.
the
Again.
fucking man.
I got paid that day clearly if I had a Mystic in my.
A mystic, nigga. That shit was Moet of the beverages.
Nigga, your grocery bag just sounded heavy. Like, what's all in there? Nigga, that's
You
two
going to-
Mystic bottles. Nigga, one bag of chips.
Clanking.
Wendy's used to
Clanking
have
is crazy.
Junior bacon cheeseburgers at Wendy's used to be 99¢. Them
Oh, my
shits
God.
is 3 something now.
Well, inflation.
Yeah,
But-
it is, but I
Can
just
we
hate
go back to knowing the food prices?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you get a number 17,
that was broke. Because it was a Wendy's right next to our Blockbuster. So on Saturday, it'd be like, oh, we gonna get
Wendy's in a movie.
Nigga, that's crazy.
nigga.
Wendy's
Get the
was
Baconator and fucking Terminator at the same day. Nigga, what you doing?
That's wild.
My mom would like get 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Small drink, fry, $4.
You know what's wild about that? And the reason
Blockbuster.
I can't even front. I'm glad your mom did that for you. This is the part of the where I will sound bougie. I'm very grateful for my mom for this. My mom cooked for me every single day except for Saturday. Saturday would be like, go get what you want. Maybe we'll get some pizza or you get some hot dogs or something like that. But she cooked for me so much. I didn't eat a lot of fast food until high school when I was buying it for myself.
That
She
was
always cooked.
Yeah, that was our Blockbuster was right next to Wendy's. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, next door. So we'd go through the line. I would get 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, 99¢.
Yeah.
Small fry, 99¢, and of the drink, 99¢.
Like I had that
I'm
Little
good.
Caesars hot and ready, kid.
Oh, bro, fuck! I'm not even lying. I swear to God, it was right across the street.
That's what you should be getting.
So, but it wasn't. That wasn't booming. Like it wasn't.
wasn't
they didn't market it yet. That
Those
being
is my
popular.
big dogs, yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Caesar used to have 2 pizzas in a box. Remember that pizza?
Pizza.
Oh,
Yeah,
pizza.
pizza is all they had.
Nigga,
Man.
so
Man, they got some slappers,
we all,
man, I ain't
yo,
gonna
bro,
lie.
the fact that we all live the same fucking childhood
Yeah.
for the most part
That's
is
what I'm
like,
saying. We all just
nigga,
big
this shit
ass
is
kids,
crazy.
dog.
Bro.
Sometimes I wonder this, right? We all comedians, right? Sometimes I be wondering if I met somebody that didn't do comedy, would their childhood be similar? Like this conversation of like, I didn't do that. You'd be like, the fuck? I think we're all fucked up. Comedians are
they a
fucked up
nigga?
people. Niggas, but some
Oh,
niggas.
they had the same childhood, bro.
But
We
just
all was in
all
the same
did,
fire
bro.
hydrants that was broken and you stand from there, loose water.
get a monkey wrench to open that bitch up.
We all ran through alleys and gangways and grabbed our first titty in the dark. All that shit. Everybody do the same stuff.
Grabbed your first titty in the dark?
Everybody been in the van or something. You know,
A
van.
van.
Oh my
nigga, you
God.
was with
A
you was
church
with
van.
sex trafficker, nigga. That's
Church van is
Church,
wild.
we can ride on some
No,
church
I'm
van.
kidding. Hold on. Real quick, I swear to God, I'm not even exaggerating. I got turned out by the pastor's
Man,
daughter.
oh God.
Church van.
T Barb, I got turned out by the pastor's daughter.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
To use the term turned out is already wild. But to add that it's the pastor's daughter is insane.
Wow,
Keep going with
specific
your
shit.
story.
Her name was Tara, right?
That's crazy.
So we would go to this church, and it was in one of the worst neighborhoods in Pittsburgh, Homewood, right? It was a house that they converted into a church. Her dad was the pastor, and her granddad was like the head nigga. He was like Joel Osteen, and then her dad was
Okay.
like the next when he's up next. My cousin, we would have to go to my grandma, and she wasn't my grandma by blood, but family. So she would be like, "You're going to fucking church too," and I'm like, "Can't argue." We go to church, being there and shit. So we leave one day. My man was like, "Yo, I'm gonna call Tara." I'm like, "Oh, you hit her up," and she was on some phone sex shit. This is like 7th grade for me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" Like she's talking to him. He do his thing. I'm in the other room and shit. I come in like, "Yo, what's up?" She's like, "Yeah, what you doing?" Start talking some girl sex shit, right? I'm like, "Oh, this shit crazy." So I get off on the phone sex. I'm gone now. Now it's even to this day, FaceTime, show me a titty. Oh, she's 30 years later, I'm fucked.
They done ran the train on the phone.
Yeah, swear to God. And now, I don't know if y'all know this. One time, I'm sitting right in that chair right there. Shorty was like, "Yeah, let me see a dick." I pulled it out. FaceTime freezed her into the phone and said, he might be showing you something nudity.
Wow.
She had to say accept. And she was like, yo, the shit said, I was like, what? She was like, yo, Apple know when your dick is out.
Wow.
How long ago was that?
Like 2 weeks ago, nigga.
Hey, you gotta say that on stage. Apple know when your dick is out.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, then
You was sending me on FaceTime Live?
Yeah, she was like, I was on some phone sex shit with the FaceTime.
Hold on a second. All FaceTimes are live. It's not. It's not FaceTime live.
The phone,
It's just FaceTime.
like, hey, yo, so your phone was like, hey, you pull your dick out right now, my nigga?
So I was on the FaceTime with her talking. She was like,
my God.
let me see your dick. I'm like, bet. Pulled it out, switched the camera around. You know, you gotta hit the button. Flipped the camera. She was like, oh, hold on. I was like, where'd you go? It paused my shit. She was like, yo, this shit crazy. It's Apple saying like, they might be sharing inappropriate, some shit. I don't know what it is. She had to hit accept. I was like, yo, can you see my dick now? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, fuck all that. We'll figure that out later. My dick, there's blood there. I need to figure this out. We can do the schematics later. But nah, Apple do that shit. But the bitch, in 7th grade, phone sex, she turned me out. That was the best shit. I was like,
I always prefer just sending the picture. Like even when Skype was a thing, I didn't want, like, I'm not a good live player with the meat. I need to give what I need you to see. You know what I mean?
when I take the picture, if I don't think it's like it don't look good enough, I'm not sending it.
I
So I
gotta
need to
joke
be
about
live
that.
while my brain is being diluted with the horniness.
Man.
Because you know when your dick is hard, you're not thinking straight.
I don't know if I ever instantly replied to send me that meat picture. 'Cause I'm like, I should look around the house like, oh, is this house even clean? Like my
He thinks she talking about Arby's. Like, hold on, I'll be right back.
We got a phone
got the
for
meats.
Here
Oh,
goes
you
the
want
two roast
some
meat.
nuggets?
Number
Yo.
22.
bacon later. I got all that shit for you coming right.
Hey,
to the
you want some real shit? In 07, I took the greatest meat picture of my life. Like it was hitting so right. I was like, snap.
It's crazy.
I used that picture for years when I knew it would
Like a
impress a
LinkedIn
girl.
profile, you just left it
I'm
up.
still
I
using my
promise.
2011 meat picture.
Bro.
It was classic. I'm like, oh shit.
You know when
this
it
is
fell off? It fell off when girls start paying attention to the background. So it was like the picture I had these black pants on, and
A
the,
FUBU
Your
pants.
bones.
telling you,
Like, nigga, is that was a Nietzsche nigga on it?
I had on
Got a purple
white
haze
socks.
CD on the ground.
Purple haze is crazy.
He said,
That nigga had on some great heels.
purple haze.
Album came out 8 years ago, nigga.
Yo, first of all, it's a CD, nigga. That's the first red flag.
That's a fact.
But then Purple Haze, that's 04, nigga.
Look at that. Look at that bitch with an iPod too.
Whatever. Look this.
Bro.
So bitch wants to see a
No,
picture.
go ahead. Say it.
CD book next to it.
Just the song for you, man.
You got a disc man with an anti-skip next to it. What the fuck is you?
Oh shit.
Dog, the anti-skip disc man is in
Yo,
at the bottom of your
Pokemon
feet.
Red Game Boy.
That's
Man,
some real
get that shit out
I'm
of here.
done. I'm done.
Oh
Okay.
shit. That's psycho. That's psycho.
You were the man if you had a fucking CD
Yo, look at this.
book.
What's
CD
up,
book,
bro?
nigga, that's
You got pages full of CDs.
Bro,
Man,
Anyway.
nigga had an R. Kelly mix. Niggas
Yo.
had all kinds
remember
of
nigga
stuff in there.
LimeWire was cooking niggas.
Wasn't nobody touching me when I had LimeWire. I had movies, I had TV shows, I had albums,
Nigga said TV.
everything.
Nigga, I
bro.
got Grey's Anatomy.
Come
nigga.
on,
Yo,
man.
Pusher. That nigga
Whatever you
selling
want.
everything. That's fire.
I was
Hey,
downloading
yeah.
music videos, bro.
LimeWire will give your
oh my
computer
God.
AIDS,
What
nigga.
are you laughing at,
Unless you
man?
had a Mac.
See, I ain't
You
having
never
Mac,
had
man.
viruses on Mac, bro.
Nigga, I went to my white friend's house. The Super Bowl, the first one Brady won.
Yeah.
It was, I think it was 02.
Rams.
Like
Yeah,
January.
we know, nigga.
Yeah, so I was a senior. I got locked up for hustling, like selling drugs. So my dad bought a crib in the suburbs. It was an all white neighborhood. So I'm out there for my senior year. I'm meeting white friends and shit. I'm getting culture. These like, oh yeah, you cool as hell. Come to this nigga's crib. I thought these niggas was the rich as fuck. They had a business. He goes to the house. He's like, oh, we can't use this computer. This is my sister's. We got to use mine. I said, hold on, nigga. I don't got no computer. Y'all got your own computer? She's like, yeah, then we got one, excuse me, for the house. I say, you got a house computer. Your sister got one. And you got one. He's like, yeah, it's going. He logged on to AOL. I was like, oh, this shit crazy. But that was Black Planet was jumping back then. But nigga, LimeWire? You had a Mac, nigga? Yeah, your mom definitely was taking care
I
of
was
you.
in the library setting them up like
Facts.
Burning them fucking library shit up, nigga.
Because we didn't have my mom, this is when I moved to LA, I had a Mac. Because I booked a TV show and the manager at the time was like, yo, you making this money, what you gonna get? I had already written my list. Like I keep lists of what I should do with my money as I elevate in life.
That's dope.
So like at that time I was like, if I had money, I would buy a laptop, I would buy a car, I would get a camera, and so I could like shoot sketches and stuff. And I was like a tripod and of course clothes. Bro, when I got that check, I looked at the list and I was like, all right, I can't go crazy. I got all that stuff. So the Mac was fire, but then I had LimeWire because my boy put me onto it. I downloaded everything. The problem is when
dusting
Apple,
that shit off, like.
but Apple started to do this thing when Apple Music became a thing. It erased all the music that you didn't have on Apple Music.
Oh yeah.
So I lost a lot of shit.
I had a lot of shit like mixtapes, like especially like he said Purple Haze. I had a lot of them Dipset and Bird Gang mixtapes.
Yeah.
And that shit is. I was on my computer like, where the fuck is that music at?
Gone.
It's just fucking gone. Bro.
Unless you got it on a
like on a hard drive.
I got a hard drive.
Yeah,
with it.
I didn't because I wasn't thinking about that then. I thought I got this shit forever. Nah, that shit is cool.
Apple bullies like that, man.
Apple are bullies. My first iPhone was 2012. That means I lost almost all the important nudes before then. The rest of them, I got them. I got a library of my nudes, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It sucks too because you can't even ask for them back on some retroactive shit. Like, hey, we don't fuck around no more, but you sent me something in 09. And I had it in my catalog. I had it still.
Now.
I had, but
But
you know,
if you had that
Apple
one
be doing shit.
I already fucked you
the
once.
one with the titty smash.
Exactly. When you do the little
I
push.
would really appreciate
the push
it.
with the cleavage. You got glitter in the middle. I want that one. Just
It is my birthday.
Hey, so all right,
That's your husband. He right there asking me.
Tell him this premiere.
all right, so boy, I got a question for you because this has happened to me. If you fuck a guy, right, at some point,
That was crazy.
no, I'm saying at some venture you fuck or whatever. Let's just say fast forward a couple years, y'all run into each other again. Is he entitled? Not entitled, but like, is he expecting to fuck again? Is that like a nigga? We not there yet, like, or is it like, oh, he fucked you once?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Couple years.
Probably not. It's not because it was a reason I stopped fucking with him or stopped fucking him. So whatever that reason is, 9 times out of 10, it's still applicable. You know what I mean? That's not to say I haven't doubled back in my life. Now, at this point, I probably wouldn't because I learned from the last time I doubled back that this person is still the same person. But no, you shouldn't feel entitled. Like, no,
You really can't
absolutely
do that
not.
unless you
Because
like-
I'm going to say this. I probably leveled up so hard. It really depends on how hard you leveled up.
That's
You
they
might
W.
still be
You-
there and I done leveled up. You got to think like my whole life has been a level up.
You that W, yeah.
So I think
all
you give
dudes
it up
think-
now, it's
Yeah, it's like,
this
oh my God.
nigga-
Like, you better enjoy that coochie you had while I was busting it open.
I think
Yeah.
all dudes
I'm
think that like
you
if I
won't
fuck.
get, this is new coochie.
Hey, you look at this
This
nobody
coochie-
dick right here, girl.
This coochie is using different type of soap and all kind of shit.
Different
I did all
kinds of
type
soap.
You got
Yoni steams to get that shit out.
What's the
Respect.
you got Dr. Barner soap down there now?
No,
now
I
nigga-
use all natural stuff. I use
No,
native.
I only said it because I think like all guys think like, well, if I fucked you once, I can spin the block.
Nah.
I went home recently and was talking to her. I'm like, yo, let's. She was like, what you, nigga, we not. I was like,
Nah.
bitch, I used to fuck you. It's
Nah.
not a new body. And she was explaining to me like, I had feelings for you then. Like, I was like, oh, nigga, I thought once I crossed the goal line, nigga.
No.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely not. Because once again, it would depend on why we stopped fucking to begin with. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
was something you did, something went down, and that hasn't changed. Now, do I know women who will spin the block? Absolutely. Because what I'm coming to find out is I'm probably a little different from a lot of women, even that I know. You know what I mean? But that's just because, I mean, I was raised kind of like a nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't never...
No, a lot of.
Hey, there are moments too where a girl knows this is the last time I'm fucking him.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
never can feel it while you fucking like this bitch
You
about to
be
cut
like,
me off.
ooh, yeah, this it.
This
After
it.
these
I'm
last
gonna-
4 pumps,
I'm gonna go ahead and curl up, park out of this
pump
pussy,
and
'cause
dump.
She gone.
But
She
you can
gone.
usually tell by her body language, like, oh, it's off. Like you fucked her 20 times, and you fuck her. That's the last time. She not sucking your dick the same. She's giving you the bare. She's just
Hey,
getting.
put her
fucking-
phone down.
You in it from the back.
Like this. Oh, God.
If I'm fucking that bitch and I see her on the phone,
my burrito almost.
Oh,
bitch,
yeah.
Read up here before you finish,
He's
yeah.
like, oh, she just come on. If a bitch starts screaming too hard and you know you ain't got no screamable dick, she ready for you to come. Come on now, nigga. Goddamn, I'm giving you what I got. You like that?
What I
That's when you gotta hit their ass with a sock of rocks. Like,
if I'm fucking that bitch and she's like,
You be to clench that coochie 14 times. Let me kegel on this nigga.
no, if I'm fucking that bitch,
I'm
she's
ready
like,
to
oh,
go.
take some out.
Don't
Hey, bitch, you
patronize
lying.
me, man.
Bitch, you fucking.
I'm ready to go.
Bitch, you fucking lying.
Put the
bitch.
rest of it
Yeah,
in.
bitch,
Bitch,
break out
I
like
kick
it's
you
the
out the
biggest
window.
I've ever had. And you fucked her 20 times. She never said that. That means she tired of you. It's time to go.
tired.
Hurry up so you get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm blocking you for sure. I know. That's selling me dreams in the
I gotta
section.
go. This is a great talk, though. This has been fun, man. Thanks for having me, my boy.
Welcome to CT
You
to
know
the
what I
show.
mean?
We're gonna wrap up shortly.
Oh, shit. All right.
I mean, you know, you gotta go and shit.
Yeah, I ain't want to. You didn't tell us when we were started, so I don't know when we ended.
No,
So,
I'm gonna edit it. Once
All right,
once I sit down and look at it, I'll be like,
Oh,
I'll piece it together. But it's
Got you.
It's all. I'm just glad you. It said it was a free for all. I invited a couple people, so I'm glad you came.
hey, man, I'm honored to have been had, man. This is
May
been dope.
9th.
How did you know that?
May 9th. I put it in my calendar.
May
my
9th,
God.
Well,
don't
soon.
forget.
I can't fuck up next year. You know what I'm saying? You and my man, cause you
your
just
shit
you
in
ain't
there.
gonna cry about it. You just be like, you ain't getting no invite.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga gonna be like, he gonna send me a fucking the thesis. And I'm
But
like,
the thing is, what I love about communication, especially with your friends, is when they tell you.
Yeah, once
know
they
what I
tell you,
mean?
it's all
Oh,
you
yeah.
now.
Now, because this the thing. I feel like prior to this, CT couldn't blame anybody. But now that
Now you
it's
know.
been explained, that's your ass.
Like my
next
man,
May
right?
9th,
June 10th. I got you, my boy.
if you're not ready.
let's wrap it up. Fuck that. Cause I can't even cut this in because he'll see it and he'll call me.
Yeah, this ain't making it.
Hold on.
This ain't making it. That nigga
If
gonna be
he
like,
know you,
what are you doing,
He
my
pay
nigga?
attention to what you're doing. He's definitely going.
Time out.
If he watched the last 8 minutes, he calling you. Me and
Time out. The nigga that came to Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
You know him.
Him.
No, hold on.
Okay, so but if you remember him, can you give us your opinion?
Nigga came to Dallas.
Remember we took the pictures? I was like, yo,
Oh, nigga waiting outside at the end for you.
yeah, dark skinned. He's like, your color. That's crazy.
My man.
You're
Mike.
hilarious.
Yo, you know what? Them two together? I don't like this. I don't like
She
this.
played, and I play. I like that she played. She played nonstop. I gotta play with her. I play with her like, she
I mean,
played.
he was first. It was me and
You see what they're doing to me right
She
now?
shooting me glasses.
I didn't say
I'm like,
nothing.
I'm with you. Whatever you
I
shoot me,
did
I'm like,
not.
I'll shoot. I caught it.
I did not say that.
She on your ass. But it was funny though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck all y'all. It's my birthday, 42. Appreciate you guys coming through. Tell them where they can find you on social media.
At CT is dope.
CT is dope. T Barb.
What up though? On Instagram is I am T Barb, or you can just go to my website, which is tbarbisfunny.com. See where I'm at, and every Thursday at Crack 'em Up Comedy if you're in Los Angeles.
Tell them where that's at. They don't know.
It's at the Comedy Store, the world famous Comedy Store, every Thursday night, 10 p.m. Check me out. And for all things T Barb, like I said, tbarbisfunny.com. You can follow me on everything. You can see all my shows on Tubi, all my whatever I have, my podcast, all that. tbarbisfunny.com.
You got anything you want to promote?
No.
You niggas don't have enough reach for me to promote it.
No.
He was like, no.
I'll do this on my page.
I can buy the
It
ad.
was
I'll
a
do better. I'll
hard
do
no.
better.
Like, no.
I got $10 for
Not
that.
after the, not
I'll do what I
after the
need.
stories, no.
I'm on Facebook promoting.
Hey,
I'm
man.
doing AdSense.
Thank y'all for having me.
No, I appreciate y'all coming. Because like I said, I don't never do nothing for my birthday. So,
Yeah, man.
No,
so
we
this
appreciate
is dope
you.
for me to y'all pulled up. I appreciate
Glad
it.
to
Oh,
bring
no
it in.
problem. And it was just dope to see you today at brunch. So that was really cool, just out the blue. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
been a fun day, man. Mike, you deserve to have a good day, man.
You do.
This
You
is
do.
a very interesting time period in your life because don't nobody make the jump. And I don't know if I would give you credit out loud about that, man. But when we talked about dinner this time last year, and we were like, yo, you working at the job you was at, and you ain't make that jump yet. And I'm just kind of half-ass, half-serious, like, yo, nigga, quit that job, nigga, get in the grind, hit these streets, and struggle like I am, nigga. I'm hungry, too. You gonna be hungry, nigga? And so I was like,
Join the 404 community.
you want to be uncomfortable for 3 years, nigga? Like, and you know, that ain't no bullshit. Maybe a month and a half later, he's like, I quit that shit. I was like, nigga, I didn't mean right now. Nigga, that's crazy. I was like, no, nigga, but to your credit, dog, the amount of shit you've done in the last 18 months has been ridiculous to watch in person. Like what you went from to, like, if you say you're gonna do it, you really be gonna do it. Like, I don't know. I know it sounds like a lame thing to say, like in terms of like it seems very simple, but people don't be completing tasks. This nigga really completes tasks. If y'all see how many times he's changed this room around alone since he's been here, like the effort and dedication and detail is there, dog. So like you're doing all the right things to get your next bump up. That's all we're trying to do is get our next bump and keep going up. No drugs intended.
Oh, why that word though?
Detroit. Good old Detroit.
Just said.
We're trying to get our next level up. And our next level up are there by the work. T Barb said, "Bump!"
He's trying to get his next bump.
Wait, because he like
God,
trying
listen.
to get your next bump. See what you got.
Might like a mountain of powder over there. What's up, man?
This couch is giving bumps.
Niggas start doing it, start rubbing the couch. This is the
Yo,
Molly
nigga, around
couch,
to a
nigga.
boneless wing couch, nigga. This you living, bro. You living,
No, I
bro.
appreciate that, bro.
You kill it, dog.
Yeah,
I tell you,
for
one
sure.
day he was like, basically like, yeah, quit that job. I was like, oh, okay. The next week we filmed, we did the whole episode. At the end, I was like, hey, by the way, he was like, nigga.
So
what the
everybody on the couch is unemployed. I love it. I was like,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
I mean, we're employed, but
Just
not
trying to
that
make it
type
happen.
of
Big time,
employment.
you free
Yeah.
as hell, fam.
Here's the thing. We're gonna wrap it on this. We're
watch
gonna
a
look
highway,
back.
remember?
One day, there's gonna be this episode's gonna be public, and we're gonna look back. All of us are gonna be somewhere different in our careers, and we're like, yo, remember? Because I think that all of us had a talent and ability and a hustle to make it to a point of this is a person that I want to go back and see their journey. There's some people that make it, you're like, I don't give a fuck what he did to get here. There's other people you're like, when's the book coming out? Because I want to know, you know what I mean, what you did to get here, whatever. I think we're gonna get to that level. People like, I gravitate to you.
This is that rabbit hole clip.
Yeah, and they're gonna come back and be like,
watching
yo,
this, like,
I seen the clip. Y'all
They
niggas.
always been funny.
It was his birthday, I think. Y'all
Yeah.
was in the crib.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope. So man, these is Dave Chappelle had a quote, and I'm gonna wrap it on this. He said, "You never, any night we're together, you never know that's the time you'll create the memories that last forever."
Facts.
So you get together, you think it's just. We watched the Fat Tuesday documentary. We're like, yo, I wish I was there back then. Matter of fact, Tangerine was in that documentary,
Yeah.
right?
She used to be a waitress at the store.
Yeah.
She's from here. That's the benefit of being from here. She's been waiting tables since she's like
I
15.
seen her in it, so it's like when you watch that, when people like us watch it, like, yo, Shaq was there, Tupac was there. We saying all that shit, right? But there will be a time we'll be like, yo, T.I. was doing comedy with him. Yeah, I was there when he came. Yo, this person, Joe, I did a show with Tyrese was in the audience. Like, we are creating those memories that the next generation is gonna look back and be like, I want to know what they went through.
For sure.
And so I appreciate you guys showing up and celebrating my birthday. It means the world to me because I don't have no family or friends out here. So you guys are my family and friends. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Wish y'all nothing but success in all your future endeavors. And we're going to make it, man. So
Yeah.
we're going to wrap it right there. I am the host of the show, comedian Mike Murphy. I'm here with Clayton Thomas, CT, T Barb, my man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes.
And this is the Mike Murphy Show. We'll see y'all next week.